Hi guys, Korpen here. Today I just logged in to War Thunder and I found out that hold on. Yeah, let's go with that. I found out that the simulator battle event for today was Cold War tanks. So I thought, why not try out my new IS-4 in the battle. I don't have any repairs or anything for this tank, so I'm not really well prepared to head into simulator battles, I would say. Or really, I'm not prepared for playing this thing at all, since you really need parts to be able to compete in this game. But I don't have that, so I'm gonna try to make do with what I have. And this tank's only thing that it has going for it when you start playing the IS-4 is the superb armor. But then again, at rank 5 there's a lot of tanks that doesn't have to pay attention to armor, since they have ammo that will basically just slice through butter, or slice through armor like it was butter. So yeah, you just have to play this thing sneaky in order to be effective in it, I would say. That's a P4, that's a P51, it's a Mustang, 2 Mustangs. Alright. And another bad thing about this tank when you start out playing it is that you have very poor performance on the gun, or the ammo that you get for it doesn't really do anything. Okay, he knew he could go there, so alright, let's do the same. Hope we don't drown. But that looked nasty. So, oh yeah, okay. So we're fine. Let's scan here for targets real quick, see if there's something moving up. Doesn't seem like it is. Seems like my T10 mate here does really know what he's doing, so I'm gonna hook up with him and just go follow his tracks. That's what I'm gonna do. That was the tank. But that probably was a Russian tank. It looked like a T-54, to be honest. What do we have over here? Nothing so far. Oh yeah, we got hit by something. I didn't even see what it was, so... yeah, that's friendly. I think we're gonna go in here into cover and then scout out with the binos to see what did actually fire at me. Don't have any spots so far. So are we good to move up? Probably not, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. Man, I'm blind here. I can't see crap. Let's move up a little cautiously up to into the capsule. If nothing else, I might just as well cap, you know. There's something. Oh, there. There he is. Let's see if we can knock this guy out. No, we cannot. So let's load HE and annoy him. Okay, so I captured the zone, that's good. So basically what you get with this tank is that you get penetration values on the ammo. That is something around 206 millimeters a pen at 10 meters. That will not help you at all. What? Are you serious? Okay. Okay, I guess that'll do. Then again, it is a 122mm gun, so yeah, okay. I'm not proud, I'll take that. Dang, crazy shot. And as you might have heard, I'm still a bit under the weather. And since I'm at home, being sick, home from work, I try to stay as creative as possible. And don't think... I think a good idea might be to head on up, to be honest. Let's try that. Turn this baby around. Now someone got popped over here. Is that just to be sure, let's turn around the turret real quick. Yeah, I got shot by something, can't really see what it was. But then again, I have armor, so it should be fine. That's an American tank. That's a bulldog, I believe. Well, it might be a M46 as well. Yeah. Should we fire? Yeah, let's do it. That was a M46, okay, good. So yeah, I haven't really had all that much luck in this tank. I tend to get something like between 1 to 3 kills per game if I don't get blasted by leopards, which seem to be fairly common in the IS-4. Players with that are using the leopard tank. The leopard is really superior in most ways to the IS-4, except for one factor, and that is armor. The Leopard 4 doesn't really have, or the Leopard doesn't really have armor, so that's one thing that it suffers from. Now, can somebody tell me where that shell went? Because I don't know. And I'm not gonna fire at him with the machine gun because I don't want to let him know where I am. It's better just to stay here, reload, and then go out and knock him. Okay, never mind. That guy got served. So what do we do? M103 just knocked out something. Did I hit the wreck or something? Must have. I must have hit the wreck. Probably did. Okay, so we have some artillery coming in behind us. So that leaves me to believe that there might be tanks incoming on sea. Yeah, I can also hear gunfire. So let's turn around and then go back. Sorry. It's the cold. The weather really takes a turn real quick up here in the north. 1 second you have very beautiful summer weather in the beginning of August, and then all of a sudden 10 days later it's autumn, and people get the flu and they get sick, even though we're used to it. But it's common, and especially if you get back to work like I have been doing, you tend to get the germs and stuff from people that you haven't really met during the summer. Okay, so that T-54 is moving up. I'm tempted to join him actually. I am a heavy breakthrough tank after all, so let's do that. Too bad we messed up the kill there on the M47. Would have been nice with 3 kills this game. But I guess we'll just have to do with 2. And it's not too bad for being... No, wait, what's that? Another T-54, okay. It's not too bad for being... what's that? T-10. For being simulator, you know? Oh! Contact. I believe. Something up here. There. And the AI said something about 100%. I don't know. I was suspecting to meet a lot more M60s during this match, but it seems like most of the people playing SB are the ones who want to have the M60 rather than... Oh. So. Oh yeah, of course I have to get fragged by a Russian player. Or something like that. Okay. Kinda good rewards as well. So I'm thinking maybe we should have another game, since that one went fairly well. I'm almost at the parts thing, or I have almost unlocked it. So that's kinda cool. Once I've unlocked the parts, I will really be able to play this thing. After that, of course, I need a fire prevention kit and the upgraded ammo. But once I get the upgraded ammo, that's when this tank is really going to take off. And as you can see here, I haven't at all filled this tank up with ammo, since I don't really need all that many rounds for it, in my opinion. So I can't really show you what my thinking was when I took that decision, but what I can tell you is that if you load this tank up with a fully loaded magazines with rounds and stuff, you tend to get ammo rack, because the ammo racks are really all over this tank. I guess they just designed it to be impenetrable, and they didn't really mind or pay attention to the fact that this tank might get hit or something like that. So the ammo racks are really in bad spots in this tank, and that's a problem. So I found out the hard way that you tend to get knocked out a lot when using this tank, so I just took a lot less ammo into combat. So that's an AI, and that was a terrible shot. Now we do of course want to move a little bit more. Oh, incoming fire. Do not know whether that was AI or not. Kinda hoping it was AI, because I would like to stay under the radar, or stay off the enemy's radar for a little bit longer. There, let's have another go at this guy, see if we can knock him out. Yeah, that went a bit better. And there's the other one. So M4s shouldn't really be an issue to this tank. Not at all. And yeah, let's see if we do a little bit better. They actually captured A. Okay. So I guess we need to turn around this thing before we get shot in the back. Let's see if we can spot anything up here. Scouting with the binos. That's something Oh yeah. Do we have gun depression sufficient enough to deal with the tanks up there? Can't really see. Oh, that's a bot. So question is, do we fire? Yeah, might just as well. No, gun depression fails me. Can't do it. Okay, so we need to get into a more favorable position here. I believe this place doesn't really cut it. That's a good spot. Doesn't really compete. So let's turn around the tank and try to move up on A, shall we? That's a twin Mustang. Just bombed the T-54. I have to cough again, so sorry for that. Damn. So someone just shot from on my left. And it seems like there's someone up on the hill as well. Although I'm not sure. Yeah, there's someone up on the hill, alright. Now, can we sneak under his radar? We can, but if we fire, we'll blow our cover. There's nothing up there. And I do not want to go up and cap. Not really. I'm not a big fan of letting the enemy know where I am. So, thing is, do we just try to get lucky here? Oh, someone just shot from over there. Hello. That's M60. Can we get him? Yes, we can. Nice. Now there's a heavy tank down there, it seems. Seems like there was some kind of heavy armor down here. So flank is pretty secured. How about over here? Can't see any tanks, so let's try to move up. Oh, got hit. By what? By that thing over there. That's M60, I believe. Yeah. Got him. Okay, so 2 M60s down with the stock IS-4. Not bad at all. Or as my grandfather would say, inte illa pinkat. And you have to be Swedish to understand that, I guess. It's kind of hard to translate. And that's a M103. And that's M19. I really want to deal with the M103 first before we go in for the M19. So let's just stick around here. Let the M103 move up, and then we deal with the M19 if we can. No. Okay. Yeah. You stay down there, dude. Stay down there. And let me kill this M109 or M103. Please. If you please. No. Dang it. Okay, he's on fire. But we're terribly losing this game. And that was a T-32 as well. Let's see if we can get him. We can. No, we cannot. Bounced off the engine deck. And the M103 does really know what he's doing, and he noticed me, and that's an enemy tank over there. Now we're in the shit. Probably gonna die here. Yeah. I don't have anything to put up against the M103 heavy tank. That thing is a nasty little bugger. But I thought I had a chance to knock him out, but he noticed me. It was kind of fun, you know. It's a fun tank. I like the IS-4. But it can be frustrating. You tend to get fragged a lot like that. Because people have they have ammo where armor doesn't really count for anything. So I think we'll end the video here. We're up to 20 minutes, something like that. These were 2 consecutive games in the IS-4, and this is what you're gonna get when you buy the tank. Just to prove my point, yeah, this is what I have unlocked on the tank. And it seems like I was actually lying a little bit there. I said this tank had 206 millimeters of pen with stock ammo. Turns out it don't. The APHE has 200 millimeters of pen, whereas the upgraded ammo has 207, and then the second upgrade will be 230, and this is the one you want, I presume. It's an AP CVC shell, yeah, with a fuse delay of 1.2 meters, that's great, and then a low fuse sensitivity, so that's also great. That means you can actually use this ammo for lightly armored trucks and stuff, and you will blow them apart. So can't really say I'm impressed with the IS-4 so far. You still have to be a good tanker to survive in this thing, and angling the tank does really pay off. But the armor will save you time and time again. It will really do that, and yeah, it's fairly fun. I guess when you upgrade this thing, it will be a lot better. These have been my initial impressions of this tank, so thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys around in the next video.